Hey, Eric Manning here with TrailManners. We're going to do Gear Garage number 10. I got Studio 78 with me here, right at the base of one of my favorite trailheads here in Ogden, Utah, 22nd Street. We're going to be reviewing a jacket today. We're going to be reviewing the Salomon Fast Wing Hoodie. I've already got it bundled up in its nice little zipper pocket, so we'll just go ahead and get on the way here. So the Salomon jacket, the Fast Wing Hoodie, something I've had my eye on for quite a few months. Finally pulled the trigger at that Amerisport factory outlet sale down here in Ogden. Went and got me one, so I think this is last year's color, which I'm totally fine with because I'm digging the color immensely. So let's get underway. It's packed up in its size right now, something easily you can stick in your hydration vest. I do have a pair of Patagonia, what are they, the Strider Pro shorts. They have a little mesh pocket on the side. This fits right in there, no problem. Okay, so I can take it with me as an emergency jacket. If I'm running and it's hot, and I want to take it off, same thing. If I have a vest, easy fit. I mean, even though it's that pocket, it still condenses even smaller, or you can stick it in your short pocket if you have one big enough, or some of the fanny packs or waist packs, if you will. So there we have it. Let's go ahead and break into it a little bit. So we'll just go ahead and take it out. You know, comes out real nicely. Boom, there you have it, right? The jacket itself. So while we're talking about the pocket, there's one thing that I do think is super cool on this, and I know a lot of the Alpine jackets came out with it first. So on the inside pocket, as you have it on the outside, has a little zipper pocket on the chest right there. On the inside of it, it's got a little hole here, and it's got seams on it. So you can put your iPod. I don't know if your phone's gonna fit in there. I guess it depends on the size of your phone. But it's got that little pocket right there with the hole that your headphone cord can come out. So it goes up inside your jacket. So it starts from here, goes to here, headphones in your ear. No wires, no cords, and a lot of people do Bluetooth, but people like me that aren't fancy, awesome. That way I don't have it on my shorts, no cord, goes right in there. So just one of the features since we're talking about the pocket. It is a hooded jacket. One thing with the hood, and we'll show you a little bit more, is it does have this little elastic inside, like right by the rim here. So it's got a little rim here, like a little hat. Boop, boop, boop. But it's got some elastic there. We'll cover that in a minute, which is a huge feature, and I've actually really loved this one. The jacket itself is lightweight, weighs 94 grams, which equates to about 3.3 ounces. Compare that to like the Patagonia Houdini, which is kind of in the same ballpark, kind of same concept. Those are like 104 grams, which weighs 3.6 ounces. Okay, and I think those are both measured on size medium, so 0.3 ounce difference between those. Obviously not a huge deal. Those that like less weight, I guess it does add up in the long run. It's not a sticking point for me. I have no problem with either one at 0.3 ounces. It is 100% nylon. It's a double ripstop. I think Salomon calls this their advanced skin shield. So it's standard with the windbreakers or emergency jackets that you find on the trail. It is a semi-fitted jacket. Okay, so it's not going to be super baggy. It's not going to be super tight like you see in a lot of like cycling jackets. So it does give you a little bit more room to breathe. You can layer with this, whether it's a long sleeve, short sleeve, maybe you just want some sleeves underneath it for the weather. Super great fit. I mean, I love the fit of this. It just really was like tailored to my specific size, build. It is an XL. Sorry folks, hate to disappoint you. Getting closer to large, but still an XL. It is a great fitting jacket. Now I want to touch on the hood. As we mentioned before, there is elastic in that hood. So when you put the hood on, okay, I'm gonna get close here, so heads up. When I turn my head, the hood moves with me, okay? You can feel it kind of tight right there on your head, but I mean, it folds over, so it's not super noticeable. It's got that little like bill right there. Water can drip off, or a little bit from the sun, not a huge difference. But a lot of jackets that you find with a hood without that elastic, when you turn your head, the hood stays the same, so you're kind of looking through your hood. Not with this guy. And when you run, I mean, it's dialed in. So the hood on this is probably the best fitting hood I've had, right? I have a Houdini. They do have a hood fit system as well. I'm really digging this guy though, right here. It does fit over a hat, which I always wear, so there you go. Next up, we're going to talk about probably my favorite feature on this jacket, okay? And it's not a huge thing, it's those little things that make a difference. I think it's called a smart enclosure button. I could be wrong. I'll just call it a snap. How's that? So on the inside of the jacket, near the top, when you unzip it, there's this little tab right here and a little button, so you just snap that together. Okay, doesn't seem like much. It's like, oh, why would you need that, right? I mean, no one can see it. It stays on anyway. Check this out. Unzip it all the way. You still got your snap. So now, who am I? Running down the trails at breakneck speeds. It's like Superman. I've got my very own cape in the wind, but it's staying tight enough here so it's not flapping or wanting to come open or fall off my shoulders. Now, it doesn't seem like a huge factor, but I'm telling you what, it's the little things, am I right? Who as a kid didn't grow up and want to run around the house with a towel, act like they had a cape on, thinking they're Superman? Well, now as an adult, you can do the same things, but now you can do them in the mountains where no one can see you, right? So anyway, I love the snap enclosure, super fancy, really. I like it a lot, so that's something I like with that. It does have some reflection on it, you know, some reflective tape here and there on the back, so if you wear it at night, on the road, people can see you, or even in the trails, they can see you as well. This thing retails for $110. The Patagonia Houdini, I think those retail at $99, so it's kind of in the same ballpark. There are other jackets similar with the same nylon material that are made for emergency use or lightweight wind protection, kind of in the same ballpark, so price isn't a deal breaker. But there are the little features, like I said, the snap enclosure, the elastic headband. I absolutely love the fit of this jacket, and it does pack up nice and small, just like most, but I can fit it in a side pouch, in my hydration vest, or even in the little pockets near the front. So overall, I give this jacket as many thumbs up, as many stars, the highest rating I could really give it. There's really nothing that I don't like about this jacket. You know, one of the other cool things it has is under the arm. As you can see here, it's got holes to vent, so it does let some of the heat out that way for when you're running. It doesn't just stay inside like a garbage bag. The material, it's a nylon. It does have some breathability. You know, it's just like anything else. So you can unzip it. Hey, Superman. Or you got the vents underneath the armpits. So overall, huge, you know, find for me. Salomon, you did a great job with this jacket. Go get yourself one. You may not be able to find the purple unless you find it on a discounted website or something. I think it's last year's model. Could be wrong there, but all the colors are cool. This one just fits my personality today for anything. So anyway, again, Salomon Fast Wing Hoodie, okay? Go get yourself one. Do yourself a service. Great emergency jacket. Great for, you know, light rain. Good for wind resistance. And it's just always something when you get up in the mountains, higher elevations, you need a jacket like this. Salomon, way to go. This is Gear Garage number 10 out.